Hello and welcome, I'm DDF Racer, and today we're going to be doing some long format racing again in iRacing thanks to the Premier Endurance League. This is the GT3 series that they're hosting. This is round 2 of 7, and if you didn't recognise that song in the intro, that's because that's a remix that I made over 10 years ago now. And I don't think I've ever played it on the channel. I just found it on my SoundCloud and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put that in at the start of the stream, mix things up a little bit. Anyway, yes, GT3 racing in iRacing, courtesy of the Premier Endurance League. We are driving the Ford Mustang GT3, if you hadn't already guessed by the video on the intro that was playing. And if you hadn't already guessed the circuit, because it's not a circuit that I've ever raced at on the channel before, I've driven a few laps previously, practice and various, you know, just bits and pieces here and there, but I've never driven it in a proper race on a proper stream. It's Misano, which, as Sticky would immediately say, MotoGP, and he's not wrong. They do, well, yeah, they do a lot of MotoGP, they do a lot of bikes here. It's a nice open wide circuit with nice flat open curbs. Not too many hairpins compared to Navarra that we had in round 1, which the Mustang absolutely hated, so that's already making me feel a little bit better about today's upcoming race. I'm also a little bit more excited about it because I've been able to work a bit on the set. Well, I say work on the setup. I had a few people send me, or not send me because you're not allowed to share stuff and do all that kind of thing, but I've had some anonymous emails in the inbox, shall we say. Brown paper envelopes under the door. So I have a bit of a better setup for today because I was just running the default iRacing sprint setup last time out. So the car feels better. The circuit's probably more suited to the car as well. Oh, what else is going to be happening today? That's about it really. I'm feeling confident, but I don't have any idea how I compare to anyone else on the grid because I haven't driven a session with anyone else. I missed the official practice session on Friday because I was too busy making pizzas and drinking Guinness. family dinner evening, that kind of thing. So yeah, I couldn't make the official practice session. Sorry Ricky, sorry Jimmy, I know you probably shouldn't hear that. Yeah, exactly, Chemist. Whoops, I dropped the setup on the floor, how unfortunate. No, I'm feeling a bit more confident today, but what was it that what was it Vikram out of the office said? Confidence is the food of the wise man and the liquor of the fool, or something like that. Don't quote me on that. It's an office quote. I should know it because I'm a big fan of The Office. But anyway, confidence. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to go today. 2 hours. That's how long the race is. Fuel is limited to 80% tank, so you can't get a full tank out of this thing, which means that you are going to have to stop more than once because these GT3s roughly do about an hour on a full tank, which would be fine under normal circumstances, but at 80% you're going to have to save about 30 litres of fuel in this Mustang to make it on one stop. I mean, never say never. If there's a safety car, it could be a bit of a stretch, but you're not going to do that under normal racing conditions and not be like 25 seconds down the road, which kind of negates the whole point of saving the fuel anyway, because you might as well just do the splash and dash. Although saying that, it's a very long pit lane here at Misano. Let's load into iRacing and let's get ready for the session, because it's going to go live any moment now. So, Premier Endurance League. So these are the leagues that I usually race with. We've got Oz NZ, we've got Premier Endurance League, and we've got Sud Speed. Hey, Tuba! Oh, fingers crossed, Sean. Premier Endurance League is who we're racing with. We have a lot of drivers registered. That's only page 1 of 4. So we got 69 drivers registered. Nice. I think 51 turned up for the first round last time out 2 weeks ago. So it's a busy old series, this. And let's have a look at the session. So yep, anytime now, 7 PM, which is like 1 minute from now, it's going to kick off. 20 minutes of practice, 5 minutes of warm-up, and then a 35 minutes of practice, 5 minutes of warm-up, and then 20 minutes of qualifying. Get your facts right. You're meant to be representing this series, Dan. Come on, mate. Again, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry, Ricky. No, so we got Misano coming up. And then on the 22nd of September... We have Oschersleben, and then on the 20th of October, so a bit of a gap until the next one after this. 20th of October, we've got Detroit Belle Isle. 3rd of November, we've got is that right? 3rd November? Yeah, 3rd of November, Portimao. And then on December the 1st, we've got Circuit de Navarra Magnicourt. A terrible French accent, not circuit. Great French circuit. And then to round out the season, probably the circuit that suits this one the most is suits this Mustang the most is Watkins Glen. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Hopefully I can make it, because December is usually a busy time. Anyway, it looks like the session has just ticked over. It's pending, so I'm going to select my car. So you can see you've got Beamers, Audis, Ferraris, Mercs. Toyota GR86 is the human-driven safety car, not an iRacing safety car. It's all done manually in this series. Porsches, Chevys, McLarens, Lamborghinis. I think there's one McLaren in here, but I am going to be driving the Ford Mustang. Last time out at Navarra, I managed to qualify in 17th or 18th, and at the end of the 2 hours, maybe making one overtaking move in the entire race, thanks to, was it freebies and strategy and all that kind of stuff, I managed to come home in 11th. Well, I came home 12th on the road, but someone ahead of me got a 10-second penalty which put them behind me in the results. Excuse me. Excuse me again. So yeah, we're just waiting for the server to go live any moment now. So I'm going to take this opportunity to get my lovely Suitspeed gloves on and say thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's stream and enjoyed today's racing. I'm certainly looking forward to this. You may notice that there's a gap here on the screen, right above the webcam. There is no live chat on the screen, unfortunately, for this one. YouTube have changed the way that the code works on pop-out windows and embedded windows, which means that all of my code that makes it look nice is broken. So, oh yeah, let's register for this session. Basically, it's just a YouTube pop-out window, and that's kind of a bit... it's kind of a bit irrelevant when there's literally a chat window next to the page that you're watching. I like to put the YouTube chat on the screen because you can put it on full screen basically and watch it on full screen and not have to like go in and out of the chat. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen until Streamlabs, the software that I use, tend to update things. So apologies for that. There's not much I can do. So we're now registered, we can join. Excellent. Let's get cracking. And again, thank you for tuning in. Great to be here. Great to have you all. And I'm going to fix my VR headset before I join the session this time. I'm very conscious that practice time is running low. Not much time to get ready for this one. So let's reset that. Let's move them down. That'll do. You can't see what I'm doing, but this is so I can pin the chat while I'm driving. Lovely. Excellent. Let's get stuck in. Expectations for this. I mean, if I can get into the top 10, I'll be happy with that. But it's an incredibly competitive field, and it's an incredibly consistent field as well. Hardly anyone made mistakes in the first round last time out. I mean, there was a few freebies, but that's only because people started battling and people got spun around. It wasn't because anybody made mistakes and just ran off the road and gave me a position. It was literally due to wheel-to-wheel racing. Of which, hopefully, there'll be a little bit more today, wheel-to-wheel, because there's some very, as you can see from the map on the screen, some very fast-flowing sections. The first 1, 2, 3 chicane is pretty straightforward. You've really got to compromise 4 and 5 to get the run out of 6. 6 isn't flat out, so you do have to lift going onto that back straight. 9 and 10, it's a slow deceleration. You can't just brake and then turn in. You got to kind of blend the brakes in. And then 11 and 12 are completely flat out, but once you go through 12, you are kind of on the brakes. It's 4th gear, 13, turn 13, and then immediately onto the brakes for 14 are super tight. 15 is almost flat, and 16 you can use so much curb. So yeah, the real focus points today are going to be turn 13 and 14, I think, because you can really carry a lot of speed through there if you get the line right. If you get it wrong, you run wide, and it's so easy to pick up a slowdown penalty on the outside there, on the outside of 13. Track limits are quite generous here, which is nice. Turn 6 is also going to be a big one, because you have to take a lot of curb to get onto that back straight through 7 and 8. But if you get too much curb, it unsettles the car. It's a few crunch points. Turn 10, obviously, heading onto the straight, that's a big one. We'll see. We'll see. How comfy is VR racing for endurance racing? Chemist, I've done it for a few years now. I'm used to it. I don't notice it personally. I mean, I do all of my racing in VR. That's what I do. For someone who's new, my only advice can really just do it in sessions. Like, work your way up session to session. I could probably do 6 hours in a VR headset. I don't know if most people could do that, but you kind of just get used to it after a while. Yeah, it's comfy for me, mate. Anyway, let's get stuck in. Let's pause that music. And why is my thing not coming through? Why is my VR not coming? That's better. That's better. But why? Why are my overlays coming through on the screen as well? That should be happening.
Gentlemen.
Okay. I'm going to have to quit the session and restart because my VR has gone a bit wonky
Loud and
here.
clear.
Close that Oculus app down. Bear with me 1 second, people. Close and restart. New headset potentially on the way, Tuber. We'll see. I have an agreement in place. I'm going to do an Oscar Piastri style tweet. It's not turned up, and when it turns up I'll be very happy about it. But it's not here yet, so I don't want to tempt fate with anything. So, okay. Right, this might be quite interesting for you guys. So, you can see what I'm seeing in VR right now. You can see my hand. You can't see my hand moving around. Okay. So, I have 2 windows. And this is eating into my practice time. So, I've got a Sim Hub window, which is all of my telemetry, so I can see what's happening in the race. I don't see what you see on the screen, by the way. What goes out on broadcast is completely different to what I see in the headset. And I also have a chat window here as well. I don't know if you can see that on the screen right now, but this is how I run, and that runs in the sun visor, basically part of the windscreen, so you don't really notice it too much. It's a bit awkward for open wheelers. There we go. Perfect. Alright, you can still see the chat as well. Let me just move that out the way. Sometimes it's very fiddly, this Oculus software. Sometimes it shows it, sometimes it doesn't. Right, that should be good. Let's get loaded again. Sorry about that, people. There's technical problems. But yeah, there's a potential VR headset on the way. Tuber. A manufacturer got in touch and said, do I want to try something out? Of course I said yes, but it is not here, it has not arrived, I don't have a tracking number yet. I will believe it when it turns up, because it was meant to be here. Well, it was meant to be shipped in July, and it's not, and it's now halfway through August, so... I'll believe it when it's here. We'll see. That's right, Sean, technology is wonderful when it works. Yeah, I knew something wasn't quite right when the VR headset wasn't showing on the stream, and then when I couldn't adjust the overlays and you were seeing them, I thought something's really wrong here, so I'm just giving the Oculus a quick restart. And now we load into the session again, which is not ideal because we're already nearly 10 minutes into the practice with only 35 minutes on the clock. Yeah, I need to get out on track. I need to get driving. I mean, I've done practice before this stream, obviously. You know, I'm not going into this with no practice whatsoever. That'd be a bit foolish. Yeah, let's sign up to a 2-hour race and let's just not do any practice. No. But it's always good to get into the rhythm, get into the flow. You know, for those of you out there who also do this sim racing stuff, it's very much a zone, kind of a groove thing. Some days you just can't get into the zone, and you can't just jump into a race and drive unless you're an alien and be on the pace. So you just need to get a few laps under your belt, get used to the car and the track and the wheel again and the pedals and feedback, and just get used to it. So, That's it. Now, the chat might not be working on the screen above you, but there is a vote taking place in chat. It doesn't affect how I drive, because I can't see it in the headset, but you can vote on whether you think I'm going to make it into the top 10 or not, and there's a few options there for you. Like I said, there's a lot of people taking part, maybe 50 cars today, so to be in the top 10 I'd be pretty stoked with that. I'm not expecting it, but I'm aiming for it. Can't expect anything in this series. I don't know where my pace is relative to the others. You just don't know. Just don't know. Alright, we're almost in again. Perfect. And you can't see my overlays either. Right, okay. Let's get into the garage.
Fastest lap for Tesaro, 139.10.
I got a full tank of fuel on board. Let's get practicing with a full tank of fuel. Let's go! No time like the present. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. It is fantastic to have you here. Hope you enjoy this today. Let's reset the VR seating position.
That's a new fastest lap for Woods, 136.45.
Everything's in the right place. We're good. Gears work. Put them into works. Let's go! Busy old track. And that's not the goal line. I did say this was a very long pit lane.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 47 Celsius.
Radio check.
It's working, Dan.
The pit exit looks clear.
Lovely, thanks, Jimmy.
Get a radio check, please.
Mr. Hallinan. Good to see you.
Thank you, sir.
There we go.
Get on the radio check, please.
Down the back straight. Listen to that Mustang. How good is that?
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2.
That works.
Love this thing. Absolutely love this thing. The sound is superb. Oh, it sounds and looks amazing. Just wish it was a bit faster. That's the awkward turn I was telling you about there.
Okay, 135.54.
Oh, yeah, big understeer. Let's go! Let's get a lap on the board. Bearing in mind, this is a full tank race fuel run, this. I'll move on to quali runs later in the session. Use all the curb and then some here. Cut this one too. You want to kind of square this off. Brake just after the white line. Down to second, keep it nice and tight. Don't run it out on the curb on the left because that will pull you wide and it will upset your run onto this. Use the curb, slight lift, run it not too wide onto past the blue because then you will get a slow down. Keep it to the right, brake just before the 100. Control brake it into the apex here. Smooth, run it wide, keep it to the left and kind of miss the apex completely here. And then cut back in later. Because you want to get the run onto the straight, keep it nice and tight,
All good, mate.
nice and smooth. You can use a lot of room on the outside here, and then just floor it all the way down. Next one is flat out. Use as much of the inside as you can. Next is flat out, but don't take the apex. You want to be on the turning point here. Brake down to fourth, trail it in, get back on the power. White line, brake down to second. Late apex, keep it nice and tight. Patience, that's it. Immediately back over to the right again. Almost flat. Use a lot of curb on the inside here. Not like that. I could use way more. And then brake just before the curb. Down to third. Cut the inside. Blend the throttle in. Don't run too wide. And that is a lap of Misano. Let's try again, but faster.
P11.
I was a bit wiggly through there. You get some rear temperature. You get some temperature in these rear tyres. It's so hard to recover. Scrubbed off a lot of speed there.
The guy ahead's last lap time is at 137.14.
Trading paint's doing its thing there. Just giving me a livery refresh for some reason. And I've scrubbed off another 2/10. But this is a race run, so I'm not too happy. I'm not too unhappy with that. My pace, race pace, is low to mid 37s.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Really like apex here. Get back on the power again. Use a bit more curb than last time. Oh, way too much of a lift. But it's still faster. That's a 10th up.
P15, you're currently 1.8 off the leader's pace. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace. You've just done a 137.35.
Oh, that's why you don't want to hit that curb on the left. Just stops you from running it tight there. Although I kind of wobbled a bit last time round, so I'm gaining that time back now because I kept it much cleaner.
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Bit of a wiggle there, but still gaining time on the previous lap. Bit of trail braking. You cannot slide this thing at all. Otherwise the traction control kicks in, bogs down, you just lose all of your speed.
Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
Oh, he's going off into the scenery. Oh, that was a big wiggle then. That's another 10th up or so. So this is not bad race pace practice.
P14, that puts you 1.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Yellow flag.
Another yellow flag up ahead.
Ahead has just done a 137.22.
Should have taken a lot more curb there, and that's an off track. Yeah, that's slow.
Now you need to watch the track limits.
There's not much in it here. I wonder if anyone around me is also doing race runs. They're on quali runs as well. Because 15th place on a full tank ain't too discouraging. I'll take that. I haven't really done any qualifying runs at all in any of my practice sessions so far. So I don't know what the car is capable of, but I'd imagine mid 36 would be quite achievable. If I look at the standings, a mid 36 have put me in the top 5. Wow, okay. Like I said though, I don't know if anyone else is doing race runs at the moment. A lot of people struggling with that corner.
There's a car leaving the pits.
One thing this Mustang does like is curbs.
16th place.
Eat curbs for breakfast, so I'm pretty stoked with that. Do have to lift a tiny bit through turn 3. Oh, that's an off track as well.
Gonna invalidate this lap. Track limits. New fastest lap for McKay, 135.44.
Mic check.
Bit loose there.
Working, Tom.
Good exit out of there. If I can keep doing that, this thing does have very good straight line speed. Yep, Flamingos, Tuber, you got it right, mate. Gained a couple of tenths back in the final sector there.
B17. Okay, Dan, we need to watch these track limits.
Guy behind's putting a bit of pressure on. It's only practice though. It's a bit wide there. Hey, Kieran Hawkins, good to see you. But this is the time in practice to test out these track limits, see what you can and can't get away with, because if you do it in the race, the incidents add up pretty quickly. Mirrors do work in VR, Chemist, but they use up a lot of performance.
Yellow flag. P19. Now delete this lap, you've cut the track.
There's a lot of performance, so I just run with the one mirror here. Just the one in the center console.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
I mean, if I had a better computer, like a 4080 card instead of a 3080, then maybe I could run a couple more mirrors. Recently upgraded CPU to a 5800 X3D, but I'm still definitely CPU limited in iRacing.
The guy behind has just done a 137.85.
Hey, Mark! Oh, big wiggle then!
On your left. Hold your line.
Could I get a radio check, please?
Clear left. Left side.
That's working, like.
Clear to the left.
20th place.
Thanks, Jimmy.
I'm going to get one too, Jimmy.
Nah, I can't hear you, Ruddle. No, I just got you, bro.
Don't start pulling for anything.
Yeah, if we could just make sure that everybody
Thank you,
has
Sean.
Michael and Friday race start, please, too, guys.
Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
Car left, clear to the left.
Everyone except Rick, that wasn't.
I'll let him through. He wants to do some practice. I should probably come in and do some quali runs.
Radio check, please.
Ooh, he immediately missed my braking point there. Got 10 minutes left in the practice session to go.
That's working, mate.
Down to P21. Like I said, this is race run practice I've been doing, not quali run.
Sector 2 is 2.2 seconds off
Yeah,
the
that's
pace.
working, Johnny.
The guy behind has just done a 137.42.
Hey, Sifa! Good to see you!
Okay, all good.
Car right, clear right. You're clear. On your right, clear
That's
right.
working, Johnny.
I haven't tried clutch tuber, but the clutch is not activating and I do have it mapped, so I think the GT's...
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Yeah, clutch doesn't work in the GT's anymore.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
There we go. Let's get some fuel out and do some quali runs. Oh, absolutely love that thing. Alright. So we're using about 2.8 litres a lap, so maybe 4 or 5 laps in quali. 2.8 times 28, 14 litres should do it. 15 just to be safe. Apply. Because the tyres do take a lap or two to come in. I want to give myself a good chance. You get into a rhythm, you get into a run. If you get balked, if you get any kind of traffic, you've got to basically start your run again with cold tyres and find a gap on the track. So it's always best to just set yourself up for a few laps worth of fuel. Take it from there. So let's have a look at the standings. Yep. So if I can get 7/10, that'll put me 6th place overall, which makes sense because Richard is currently in 6th place. Richard Mayer, 36,299. Well, that's the second actually.
There's traffic behind, take care.
Me and Richard are normally pretty good on pace. So again, I've got no idea how this is going to go because, yeah, I haven't really done any low fuel runs so far. Sean, balked, not bulked. B-A-U-L-K-E-D. It's Mr. Potato! Hello! Good to see you, Yella. Hopefully nice and refreshed. And Heath has joined us as well. Hello, Heath! We've got 7.5 minutes left in the practice session. I've done a race run to get used to the car on high fuel and new tyres. And now I've come into the pits, done a practice pit stop, taken some fuel out. And now it's time to do a practice quali run. So I've got a nice gap, 10 seconds behind me. So I'm just going to back off and let this guy go a bit down the road. And get used to the car on low fuel because after practice is qualifying. Let's see what kind of pace we can do. 37.2.
Lap for McKay, 134.94.
That's insane. 34.9. Wow.
P23. Yellow flag, watch out.
Bit slidey on the rear there, 3, 4 and 5, which put me off for 6. There's another couple of tenths in that.
Just a question for
Sector
racing
1 is
control.
0.5
I know it's in
off the
rules,
pace.
but
Oi!
Is it actually going to be action when a massive block or something happens in qualifying with this amount of cars, or just for curiosity's sake?
Sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't have the headset on. I heard half of it.
Abandon this lap for sure. overheated the tyres and it just didn't bite into the next corner, so let's save a bit of fuel.
If you're blocked badly, give them a call, mate. That's all we can suggest, and it'll be looked at.
Let's establish a gap again. And let's go again. Tyres cooled down a bit. Nice gap on track, and let's go again.
There'd been normal qualifying scrutiny made it, if anything, was untoward, mate, as the boys said, just call it out, and we'll look at it, but we will address that.
B24.
Give the boys a shout out.
Sector 3 is 4.0 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Much better, didn't light up the rears that time.
Daniel?
I'll let you know after quali.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Alright Dan, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Well, that's good to know for the race. I've got to take that much tighter if needed. But even with that, still 3/10 up. Let's go again. Car definitely has a lot of pace in it. Hey, Richard Reed! Good to see you again, mate. Hey, Laughing Gravy.
18th.
Let's see if we can get that pace back.
Sorry, Jimmy.
You're all right, bro. You're all good.
I'm not sure if it was the same for you, but Daniel was doing wheelies around C1 for me in front of you.
Yeah, he was having a little bit of a fly. Taking the line along. There's a few around doing it, not isolated.
Right side. Clear to the right.
5:32 a.m. 7:32 p.m. here. In Brisbane, Australia. Alright, that's better. So that was a 36.8. I know the car can do so much more than that, because, well, I've kind of compromised these corners here. So let's see what the Delta does now.
Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace.
Oh, off track again.
Mind these track limits, please, Dan.
It's tempting because you can use a lot of the track, but then it's like you use more of the track and you get more complacent with it, you know?
Very little fuel left.
People are definitely starting to push. There's lots of mistakes happening on track now. Let's see if I can hold it together and actually register a lap this time, because that time would put me P18.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
A bit too late on the brakes. No, abandon. Abandon. Let's get back to the pits. I haven't got enough time to go around doing the lap. I haven't got the fuel to do the lap either, so I'm just going to call that because that was sketchy. So the rears are overheating for sure. Hey JK, good to see you. Yes, it's iRacing, Richard Reed. Specifically GT3s at Misano. I'm going to be doing a 2-hour race today. Yeah, I just went into that a little bit too late on the brakes. You foresee winning in your future, in your future, Sifa. I would like to have some of what you are on, because if
Sorry, mate, didn't see you coming up a bit there.
if I can win this race, that would be miracle of miracles. I don't have the pace, and I doubt I can do anything on strategy to get these people. To be honest with you, it's pretty insane how fast some of the people are here and how clever some of the people are here as well. Great league to race with. I mean, I'm only one race deep in it. It's only round 2 out of 7, but I'm really having a blast here. Very respectful racing as well.
The car ahead has just done a 136.82.
Was there any discussion about the amount of penalty points taken by some last week? No. In the rules, the official rules for this series, it says that the track is fair game, basically. So if you get an off track, then
Sorry there, Jimmy, mate.
it's fine.
That's the end of the session. P20.
Seeing how big your stones were.
There's no incident limit on this one. So it's not like you
Green and large.
it's not like you can rack up
And
17
ultimately
instant points and get a
bruised,
drive-through penalty. Basically what happens is you get as many as you want. As long as you don't get a slowdown, that's fine. So people have been abusing track limits, but it's well and truly able to do that.
Okay, guys, just throughout the session, if you are on an outlet, please give way to any faster cars on a hot lap. Bit of etiquette on track for Quali, please. 20 minutes, so get out there and everybody have a good run, please.
Did I do a VR guide, a beginner's VR guide, asks Rob Mitchell in chat. I haven't, no, because the amount of different variables, the amount of different computer setups, the amount of different VR headsets,
Your exit's
graphics
clear.
cards,
Watch the white line.
to do a guide on VR,
To right.
Yellow flag, we've got 90 minutes
just-
to get the job done.
it'd be a minefield, and I'm going to get stuff wrong. Undoubtedly, and people are going to go, oh, that's not right, and my response to that is, well, of course it is, because I haven't got a HTC 5. I haven't got a Quest 3. I haven't got a Pimax Crystal Light, whatever they call them. It's making those kind of videos, general sim racing help videos, it's a minefield, Rob, honestly. Because if you want to come across with any kind of authority or any kind of, people want to get some respect, you have to know exactly what you're talking about. You have to be an expert. Now, when you do it on a specific product, like say I'm going to review a Logitech CSL DD, which I have done in the past, because that's what I own, I can do that because I know exactly how it works, because I've used it for thousands of hours. But I don't want to make videos about things that I know nothing about, because that's only going to come back and bite me on the arse. To answer your question, I would love to do a VR guide, mate. I would love to be able to make a video that helps people out, because it will get so many views if I do it right. But the problem is in getting it right. Let's build ourselves a gap here. Everyone's going. That should be good enough. Right, quiet laps. Let's get some quiet laps in chat. Get a banker on the board and let's go.
The leader has just done a 136.08. The leader has just done a 135.20.
Didn't cut any track limits there. That's good. It's going to count. What kind of lap time is it?
P7.
Provisional P7, mind you. Already P8. Gonna tumble pretty quickly. A lot of cars on track, everyone's tyres are warming up.
Stefan, did you call racing? Oh.
Down to 11th. I'm already 2/10 up on this lap, and I know what I did wrong last time. Brake too late here.
Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace.
Sorry?
And here.
Race control, I didn't understand.
Okay, Dan, 15 minutes left. That's 15
Yeah, sorry, I
minutes.
thought you actually called race control over the voice comms.
Oh, wobbled it out the back there.
Okay, sorry, that was accidental.
Thanks for the subscribe, ISV system.
Okay, thank you.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace.
Just within track limits again. There's another 2/10. Enough fuel for 2 more laps.
Just done a 136.50. 15th place. Sector 1 is 0.
Oh, that's an off track. This ain't going to count.
Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Up to 15th though. Oh wow, yeah, missed that one. Tyres are overheated as well. Let's let these guys through. Let's park it. No point coming back in. I could do a practice pit stop. Oh, these guys are very fast indeed, mate. I'm not exactly the fastest person out there. I can hold my own. But, yeah, no, these guys are rapid. Second off the pace at the moment. I mean, 36.2 is a second faster than I went in practice, so I'm pretty stonked with that. But yeah, very long pit lane as well. So if I can find 2/10 of a second, I'll jump up into 8th position. 2/10 for 8 places. If I can find 2/10, I'll jump up 8 places.
Intake 6 clear. Don't cross the white line.
That's how close this is. Nice clear gap behind us here. That's nice. 3 seconds back and then another 3 seconds back behind that as well. Perfect. We're already... Oh, someone's off! Oh, Isaac's off on the left there. Or was it Leith? I think it may have been Leith. Not sure. He's gone, whoever it is. Bits of bodywork all over the track. Now, you can tow back to the pits and restart again in qualifying, but you can't do that in the race. If you have an accident in the race and you can't get back to the pits, you have to request to press escape and tow back to the pits with race control. You can't just do it. You have to say, you know, car, for example, 67, that's me requesting to tow, and then race control will grant it, and if it's a big one, they may call a safety car. Still in the Mustang. No, I'm locked in for the season, JK. Car choice is the car choice. So when I put this out on the YouTube channel section for a community vote, yeah, for the season. Alright, ultra focus time. Got perfectly clear track, nice fresh tyres and low fuel, and I'm in the groove now. Let's go. Let's find 2/10.
P16.
No, maybe not on this first lap. Tyres do take a little bit more to come in. They're not quite up to temperature yet.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. That's the new fastest lap for Campbell, 135.00.
Got lots of people here trying to build a gap. Saying that, I got a monster run out of here. Hopefully I don't get some traffic. I'm actually up on my best lap so far.
Sector 2 time is okay. Alright Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh no! Oh, you are kidding me.
P19.
That would have been 2/10. That would have been more than 2/10. I just cut the inside of the last corner just a bit too much. But this lap's not going to count either. So I just want to conserve those tyres.
Got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Not getting anyone's way, and then go again on the next run. Oh, that was so annoying. That was like the perfect run as well. If I'd have nailed the first sector, that lap would have been 4/10 up. Oh well, just shows you can be cheeky with the curbs. You can smash them,
Sector
Tuber.
1 is 3.7 off the pace.
You can't smash them too much. Exactly, Chiba. Reset and restart. Got a nice gap ahead. Good, just going to do it on the next lap.
Good.
It's so tempting because if you get these curbs right in these final two corners, you can carry so much extra speed. And with the sun shining down, it is actually quite hard to see the inside curb now. Anyway, reset. Let's go.
Yellow flag.
Ah, 2/10 down. Thanks for the gifted membership, Dad. Hey, it's Rob Mitchell.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
I'm not giving up because I gained so much time in the final sector last time. Yes!
Nice win, mate.
See, look, really stuffed up this corner last time round. And I reckon I can do another run after this as well.
Sector 2 time is quick.
Sorry, that came out of nowhere, mate. I don't know what you were doing, bro. He was slowing down.
Okay, one more lap's worth of fuel. Let's go. Hopefully the tyres can hang on.
That puts you 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 is 8.0 seconds off the pace. That was 136.36. We're running on fumes, mate.
Yeah, now I'm losing pace now. The rears are going.
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace.
I know the car can do better than this, I just can't put it together. And yeah, another quarter second down on this first sector so far.
2 litres remaining.
I'm gaining a lot of time here. Pushed down to 19th overall now in the qualifying session.
We're running on fumes, mate. One litre remaining.
Oh, round it goes. Yep, let's park it. So we're not getting anyone else's way. And let's go again. Straight back out because time is of an essence here. Well, time is of the essence, not of an essence. Like I'll be saying, time is evanescence. I do need to wake up this pace inside though, that's for sure. Okay, so 36.2 is my best lap. If I can find those 2/10 now, that's only going to put me 13th. But that's going to match Richard. And Richard is the guy I was neck and neck with on pace last time. And that put me 13th. So if I can jump from 19th to 13th, I'll be stoked with that.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Did you like that one, Potato? It's so hard to find a gap on the track here. Jeez.
Blue flag.
After Lipsky. There we go. That's what happens when you have like 50 cars on track, just trying to find a gap. That ain't gonna help my tyre warm up. No, 3 minutes left in this quali session now. Get those brakes warmed up a bit. 7 seconds behind, excellent. Got a nice gap behind. Just need to make sure I leave a nice gap to Daniel Magri up ahead. He's pretty fast in the previous round at Navarra, so I don't think I'll catch him on this lap. But I do need to make some pace here. Let's leave him some space. Gap behind, 3.5, we're good. Guy ahead's binned it as well. Right, here we go, focus, absolute focus time. This has to be the lap. This or the next one.
P19. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
And that's enough track.
Validate this lap.
That's enough track. So this lap ain't going to count. Just another opportunity to get the tyres warmed up. For the ultimate last chance saloon.
Okay, Dan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Qualifying has always been my weakness in iRacing. I've always been terrible at it. Just can't put the lap together like I can in Race Room, AMS2. I just cannot find one lap pace in iRacing. Race pace always goes better, so I'm not too worried that I'm struggling to break into the top 20 at the moment.
Sorry, Benny.
It's going to be close. Hopefully I can finish the lap. Alright, here we go. One last chance. Let's do this. It's not happening. Track temperature 39 degrees. It's no excuse. It was 42 before. I've cooked the rear tires. Wow. How did I do that? Did I slide it somewhere? I had a bit of a slide in turn 1, but the rear's are absolutely gone. So yeah, I'm not going to be improving on this lap. Oh well. P19 at best, unless anyone pips me. I know there is more pace in it in the car, so I know that we could potentially be making some overtaking moves in the race. Moving forwards, the potential is there to move forwards in the race. Oh, I think I just pushed too hard into turn 1, Chemist, and then that upset the balance of the car for the remaining of the next few corners. So, what are you going to do? Not much I can do in this instance, really. Annoying, because I know the pace is there. But this is something to be mindful of in the race. You push too hard and have a few wobbles in the race, then you're gone.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yeah, not happy with that. Not happy with that show in qualifying. Could have definitely got a few more tenths of a second. And if I did, well, yep, confirmation P19. If I'd have got my 2 tenths, I would have been 14th or 13th or something. Still not challenging the front. I mean, the leader doing a 34.9 is just insane. You know, that's just anyone who can consistently break into 35s is a bit of a weapon. So let's get the fuel back in for the race. And let's get on with it. Oh, more opportunities for the race indeed, Chemist. I know the car is capable of more, just whether or not I can do it. So, let's get the fuel in and let's get thinking of some strategy. Because it's going to need 2 stops for this today. So we are doing 120 minutes times by 60 seconds gives us 7,200 seconds. A lap, for me, is about, on race pace, 1 minute 37, so that's 97 seconds, which is going to give us 74.25 laps, let's say 75 laps. I am using 2.75 litres of fuel a lap, which means I'm going to need 206 for the race, plus 2.75 to be safe. That's 209 litres. This tank can take...
That's the end of the session, P19.
88 litres. So we have 209, take away 88, gives us 121. Take away another 88, gives us 33. So if we want to do this race on a one-stop strategy, we have to save 33.
Okay, guys, good evening all, and welcome to round 2 of the Premier Endurance League Game Gear Direct GT3 series. Please use your relative F3 screen at all times, guys, and just a reminder, please keep comms to a minimum, please. And also please advise race control of any incidents that you need to report. We need your car number and also a lap number, please. I'll be your live race controller tonight. We've got Scott in the safety car. Just a reminder, please no swearing or any type of abuse on race comms, please. Only one warning you'll be given for any inappropriate comms behaviour. I'd just also like to emphasise the importance of holding your brakes when involved in the
track temperature's decreasing. It's now
and
34
also
Celsius.
obeying blue flags as quickly as possible, please. If you are to leave the track, please rejoin in a safe manner. Please note that the league's permission to tow rule is in place, and if you do require a tow, race control must be clearly notified and will advise you at its earliest convenience and advise you precisely when you are able to tow, just follow race control directions there, please, guys. Have a good race. Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you,
Cheers, mate.
mister.
I'd just like
Race
to say good
director.
luck to the safety car tonight.
I just did some calculations, and basically I have to, like, I'm currently using 2.75.
More careful.
I'm currently using 2.75 litres of fuel a lap. If I want to make it on one stop, I need to use 2.35 litres a lap. I need to save 0.4 litres a lap. Now, to do that, it's just insane. That's like, you're going to be losing so much pace. You can lift and coast a bit, but when you're in a battle pack like this, I've tried to save fuel in competitive races before, and the moment you lift off, you get dive bombed.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind
And you
the
lose so much time. Hey, Frog Imperium! So, fuel saving isn't really an option unless I'm stuck behind someone. Because it puts you in a vulnerable position. Yeah, you might save half a second a lap and save that 0.4 litres. So it might cost you half a second a lap on pure pace, but it's actually going to cost you 2 seconds a lap on race pace, because old mate behind is going to send a move up the inside, and, you know, you're going to use more fuel sliding it around and defending. It's just, yeah, it's not worth fuel saving unless you've got some space to yourself to do that, and you have a bit of pace in hand. I do not have that pace in hand, so splash and dash for me for an extra 33. Now if there's a safety car, that could switch things up entirely. Thanks, Potato. If there's a few safety cars, that could really mess things up. Thank you, Richard! I was coming for you in Quali, mate. I was only a couple of tenths off, but I just couldn't put the lap together. You got me this time. I think I beat you by 1,000 in qualifying last time, and yeah. Just not enough.
Watch your speed. Box in 4, 3.
Oh,
Two.
the bulk Brogan
1.
thing, Frog. Yeah.
Now.
Currently working through the Formula 1 season. I might do another lap, actually. Yeah, working through the Formula 1 season. No mustache today. This is just me, au naturel, because this is me, not bulk Brogan. But no, great to have you here live as well. Wherever you are, whatever time it is in the world. Fantastic. Hopefully I don't disappoint you today. Put on a terrible show. Starting in 19th, I didn't actually see how many people were on the grid.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
On your right. Clear right.
And by the way, the names next to everybody on the overlay, E and C, means Elite and Challenger. Basically Pro and Am. Anyone that's Elite is in the Pro class. Anyone that's in the Challenger series is in the Am class. Overall points are still scored the same though, in IMSA style. So no matter where you finish, you get points. Say if you finish in 14th, if you're an Elite or a Challenger, you still get the same amount of points. It's not split scoring in the points. Now, how many cars did we have on track? 47 including safety car. We've got 46 cars on track today. So one final check. Let's make sure the fuel is in. 88 litres, that's all she'll take. Or my Stang will drink. Here we go. 2 hours at Misano for round 2
Okay,
of
guys,
the...
just a quick one. We've got a lot of cars on track tonight, so lap 1, please, a little bit of care, a little bit of caution. Just allow a little bit of racing room, please. Don't want to go yellow, obviously, on lap 1. So, yep, just be a little bit careful, please, guys. It's a 2-hour race, and we've got plenty of time to overtake. Thank you.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Chemist. Not exactly sure on the pit time, by the way. But it's a very long pit lane. You can take fuel
19.
and tyres at the same
Temp is
time.
33. The air temp is 27
So I'm
Celsius.
getting my strategy ready, dry tyres, and a full tank, So I can basically just come in the pits, and
Follow
away we
car
go.
number 11 in the right lane.
Starting in 19th. Let's see, we got Owen Coleman ahead of us, Sam Chapman, Ben Jeffrey, Rick Provenzali. Rick is the series organizer here. So I really have to not make a fool of myself in front of him. Thank you, Mr. Bishy. Just remember the race is won on the first corner and the tyres and brakes work best in cold conditions. Well, track temp is actually down to 33, so this is the coldest the track has been all through the practice and the qualifying, so there will be more grip available. But then everybody has that grip. And apologies if you can see cars popping in and out of existence in the distance. That's going to happen at the start of the race when everybody's close together, because I have to turn my number of visible cars down, otherwise my CPU will just melt. My GPU doesn't like it either. So it doesn't really affect it too much over the course of the race, in the later sessions. In the later laps, should I say. SimHub, Frog Imperium. I'm using SimHub. I've designed these ones myself over many, many years of trial and error, and I'm probably going to redesign them again later this year, because I just like to do that. Thanks, JDF. Thanks, Dad. Thank you, CFAR. Formation lap here. Let's get the brakes. Actually, I'll drag the brakes at the end of the next straight. No point doing it now. If you do want to use the SimHub overlays, by the way, Frog, they are available for download on my Discord server for free. SimHub is also free to download, so if you want to use them yourself, knock yourself out. Link to Discord is in the video description. Thank you, Chiba! First few laps are probably going to be pretty quiet for me. I'm getting all my talking out the way now on the formation lap, because it's going to be maximum concentration. It's going to be close quarters with, yeah, best part of 50 cards, not 60 cards. Don't forget to get your votes in chat. And where do you think I'm going to finish? P19 on the grid. Could it be a top 10? I started P17 last time. I managed to get up to 11th. Once all the post-race penalties shook themselves out, I jumped up a spot after the race, finished 12th on the road. So we'll see. Can we get some more? Just got to keep it out of trouble. It's a long race. It's 2 hours. And we're going to be going green anytime soon, so hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave the stream a like, say hi in chat, the usual, and subscribe to see more, because 5 more rounds of the season to go.
Okay, Dan, stay calm, focus. Go!
Emma away. Leith on the inside made a good run.
Clear left. Car left. 3 wide, you're on the right.
Smoke, go right. There we go.
On your left.
Car 57, lap 1.
Still there.
Copy 57.
Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear to the left.
Nice start.
Car right. Hold your line.
This is risky.
3 wide. You're the left. Hold your line. Clear to the right.
Lap 1, car 333.
Got them both.
Yeah, calling that one in too, please.
Copy 333, copy 11.
Got them both. Nice and cautious, give them space.
Yellow flag.
Left one, off 418.
So that was 19. We're going to cross the line in
Copy 418.
P15.
4 spots up, great.
On your left. Keep it steady. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Car 4, left 2, then 1.
There's another one.
Copy car 4. Tension between car 57 and car 27 on lap 1, no further action.
Moving upwards. I've got to be opportunistic in this thing. I think this is 14th. Up to 14th now.
The leader's just done a 135.70.
There we go. 14th.
14th. That lap time was 137.40.
I feel like I'm doing turn 1 and 2 very differently than everyone else. Doesn't seem to be costing me too much time though, which is alright. Really hammer the curves in this Mustang, which is good. Can we gain some more spots? It's definitely a slow in, fast out kind of car, this one. Going to maximise those exits, and we're now within 8/10 of Brock, the car ahead.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
The heart is going quite fast right now. Really trail brake that one in, that's such a tight corner. Nope, there's a 1x. That's fine though.
Okay, Dan. we've just
No
got
instant
the
limit here. As long as I don't run too wide and get a slow down, it's all good. We are dropping the guy behind.
The gap to Wallace behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Yeah, his Mustang is much happier with the colder temperatures and a full tank of fuel. See if I can keep up. Those cars ahead. Nice late apex there. Put the power down. You just can't hug the apex like the Porsches and the Ferraris can, you know? You carry a lot of mid-corner speed in those cars, whereas this, it's really slow it down, straighten it up, put the accelerator on, and away you go. Very happy with that start, though. Wow! Just got to be in the right place at the right time. It's so easy to read those situations wrong, though, and end up taking the wrong direction and get absolutely mugged by like 5 or 6 cars, which I'm sure some people did in that situation. And now we look after the fuel, look after the tyres, take it nice and easy.
Fastest lap. The lap time was at 136.93. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
It's not the fastest lap, but yeah, my fastest lap. That counts anyway, because the one before it didn't count because I got that off track.
The gap to Wallace behind is now 0.8.
Now it is super easy to run wide and get a slowdown penalty here, so maybe some people ahead will start doing that at some point. Just need to make sure that I can keep Wallace behind me. Oh, that was a bit late. Got away with it though, putting the power down on the exit. Although Wallace is definitely catching back up again with me here. I am dropping back.
Incident between car 333 and car 11 on lap 1, 5-second post-race penalty, car 11.
Stick to the plan, don't be intimidated here.
Between car 418 and 777 on lap 1, 5-second penalty, car 777.
That's another lap.
Your last lap time.
Oh, that's a bit wide.
137.17. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.43 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, I think now everyone's tyres are starting to heat up. Everyone's getting into the rhythm. I'm going to be a rolling roadblock again like last time. Just got to smash those curbs and get that exit. So much better on the brakes than me. But then again, he is in the Porsche behind. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a bit out of position here. front people are pulling ahead.
Race control, near 2, fastest.
Alright, down. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Yeah, copy car 11.
V14. That lap was a 137.18.
So 762, you're okay to return to pit stand?
There we go, just smash those curves and run. Much better exit there. Come on then. Use all of the track available. I have to. Good exit again. We're dropping Leith behind a little bit, and Owen as well. Yeah, 2.7 behind Brock now ahead. Richard's pulling away ahead as well. Would be nice to get one over on Richard in the pink Porsche. Sorry, the pink Corvette up ahead. Not Porsche, he's switched this season.
Yellow flag.
Oh, a bit of a slide there. Thought that Tommy was going to get a run on me.
That last lap was a 137.37. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Okay, Dan, lap times are pretty consistent.
Have a quick look at that one. My car on the last lap now.
Copy 545.
Tommy Wallace flashing the lights behind. I don't see why he should. If he wants to get past, he should overtake. If I let him through, where does it stop, you know? Everyone's going to want to get through, so I'm faster than that Dan guy.
Yeah, copy 11.
You want to get past Tommy? You got to make the move, mate.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
I think it might be Frog. I'm not sure. It's not enforced.
Race control, can I get car 7 on lap 8?
Yeah, copy 777.
Oh, a bit of a stutter inside the VR headset then. Oh, he's got a run here. Is he going to try it? Probably.
You've just done a 137.20.
He may have overheated his tyres a bit. Right, let's go get Brock. Penalties coming out from race control.
762 for towed without permission.
Alright, here we go. Bit of a breather.
You've just done a 137.37.
Sorry, race control, I think incident for me on 7 was lap 7, I think, sorry.
Okay, Dan, don't let this guy distract you.
Yeah, copy 777.
Yeah, he's much better into the corners and through the corners, but I'm getting the exit every time. Saying that, he's got a bit of a run here. 3/10 back. Got a feeling if he does a good final sector, he'll be on me into turn 1.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, yep, he's got me. He's got me. He's got me.
On your left. Clear left.
Thought that was a...
On your left. Clear left.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Quick elbows out. he's got a good run here. 3/10 back again. Oh, bit wide.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Had to give him the space. He tried the late dive then. I could see that coming a mile off. My line is a late turn in. His isn't, clearly. This is costing us both time now, so maybe I have to start thinking long picture. Exactly, Mr. Chiba, sorry, tyres.
Yellow flag, watch out, don't be distracted, defend your position.
Need to look after those tyres, that's right. Not like that.
That lap time was 1:38.00.
Incident between car 11 and car 57 on lap 8, 10 second post-race penalty, car 57.
I'm sure he wouldn't do that, Sean. He's been very patient so far behind. Incredibly respectful. My only hope is that Leaf gets stuck in and they start fighting behind as well. I haven't, Frog. I haven't streamed on Twitch. When I first started the channel, it was videos only, so it was YouTube. And then when I started streaming, I just kind of kept on YouTube. Hey, Vinny! I think Brock ahead has got a slowdown.
Your lap time was 1:37.42.
This might help me actually, bit of slipstream from the Porsche.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Car 4, left 13, turn 2.
Copy, car 4.
Great run there. Still not quite
Okay, Dan.
in slipstream of Brock though.
Yeah, I'd like to process the same.
Yeah, copy, car 7. I'll have a look at the moment.
Right, let's stick with Brock.
Incident between car 525 and 333 on lap 7, racing incident, no further action.
Ah, a bit wide.
Track
Didn't get a
limits,
slowdown,
watch
it's all
out
good
for
though. Oh no!
Pay attention to track limits, please, Dan. You need to slow down and give back some time.
Left side. Clear left.
Was that a bit tight? He was coming from a long way back. I don't think I squeezed him off there. I gave him a car's width, that's for sure. It said 0x.
Front is increasing. It's now 1.3.
I think I got away with that. We'll see. If a protest gets filed.
Yeah, race control, can I get slow?
Oi!
Yellow flag.
Safety car, safety car, safety car.
Oh, we just missed the pits!
B13.
Okay, safety car is out.
Race control, car 29. Can you look at
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Clear to the right.
Just cut the track.
Race control, car 67, requesting a look at car 317, overtaking under safety car conditions.
Yeah, car 1, can you shoot the car? And pass right off. Not pass the safety car up.
Thanks.
Go around, boys.
Race control, not sure if my previous message has come through. Lap,
Time to get defensive, mate.
whatever this lap is, car 67, having a look at car 317, overtaking under safety car conditions.
The leader, McKay,
Yeah,
is pitting.
car 67, we do have it long. Still got a few incidents to get through. We'll just get through this safety car and
Campbell is leading the race.
Trying to catch up.
No worries, all good, thanks.
Here you go, boys.
Race control, can you make it clear?
The car in front is pitting.
One side. Clear left.
For those cars.
Oh, I did tell them to pass the safety car, mate. They just didn't.
B2.
Nothing we can do.
Leith's not giving the position back.
Yeah, mate.
That's a bit rude. I'll outbrake myself there because it kind of took me by surprise as well.
Alright, Dan, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Right, let's hold up, bud.
Oh, he's at the front of the train here.
Okay, leader has the safety car. Everybody please maintain position behind the safety car. Race control will advise very shortly when lapped traffic can overtake.
Not happy with that. As far as I know, you cannot race the line in this series. Very poor from Leith. Unless it's in the regulations that you can race the line, in which case I'm very much mistaken and I hold my hand up. The race is monitored by live race control, Frog Imperium. So there's somebody watching a race direct that looks after all the incidents. If there's a massive incident, lots of cars involved, big carnage, then people can basically tow back to the pits at the request of race control. If there's, if it's big enough, they can throw a safety car basically, as if it would have been done in real life.
Woods is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.9 seconds.
So that is that safety car up ahead of us, that Toyota? Yeah, I thought that as well, JDF. So that green, yellow, neon Toyota GR86 is driven by an actual human. I'm not sure who exactly in this instance. It's definitely driven by someone.
Okay, Dan, you've got half your fuel left.
There's no way I'm going to stretch it.
The gap in front has increased to 0.8.
Maybe I should have come in, but I'm going to take a gamble on the fact that there might be another safety car. So this could maybe stretch it. I'm going to use as little fuel as possible. Obviously, while we do this, we are driving around a lot more slowly. We'll see. We'll see what race controls say. Yeah, but it's burn mainlander, Frog. So we are neutralised. We are about half an hour into this race, and it's been absolutely action-packed so far, thanks to not pitting.
Do I have to wait at pit exit, or can I merge in?
Yeah, no, wait at the exit until the end of the line.
Now we keep going until the lapped cars overtake.
Race control, can you review a couple of cars jumping out into the train, if that's the case then, please?
Most leagues would do it, Frog, I'd say. It depends on having live race control.
Yeah, copy, we'll have a look at it in a moment. 4 cars could move over to the left-hand side of the track, please.
I don't think Leith... I don't know.
4 cars are lap down, you may pass the safety car.
Oh, we'll see, we'll see. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, race has been neutralised. We haven't pitted. We are now in second place overall. We may even be in the lead once the restart takes place.
Right side, clear right.
We're definitely out of position here, massively. Is this the right strategy? I don't know. We will see. This throws my calcs way out the window, though. Yeah, a lot of people pitted, Frog. A lot of people pitted. So they could be setting themselves up to do their splash and dash now and then go to the end. 1 hour 30 is a long...
Okay, safety car will be entering pit lane this lap, and race will be restarting.
Okay, looks like Leith keeps the position. They haven't reviewed it, so that's fair enough. We lost that one. Rather unfairly, I would say.
Okay, Dan, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for looking at the rules. I can always rely on you to be an absolute stickler, and I love it. Yes, in the Discord server for this series, the full rulebook is available if you are a member here, if you've raced with them previously. Yeah, it's a bit unfair, but to be honest, I can just react to Leith now. Safety car's coming in this lap.
Car 317, maintain 80 kilometres please, safety car is pulling away.
And then the leader can go on the restart. So, concentration time, there's going to be a lot of very fast people behind me. No point fighting and losing time. If he goes, he goes. It's what it is. Just need to focus on my race.
It's getting closer. The gap's now 0.49.
Finley is linking a lot to me.
Copy. Safety car is in pit lane, leader has control.
Just got to focus.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Keep it steady. Hold your line. Clear left.
P3.
Dean McKay flashing behind as well. He wants to get through. But this is for position. Hold brakes.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left. Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Let him through.
Still there. Clear.
You can have that. That's fine.
Car right. Clear right.
Ah, you kidding me?
Warners about track limits. Keep it between the lines. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
There's a car gone behind.
Keep it tidy, please, Dan. P5. You'll need to give back the time gained.
It's all good. It's all good. Focus. I'm not fighting these guys for position anyway. Oh, yeah. Brakes. What's going on?
The gap to Campbell ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, these guys are way above my pace anyway.
Incident between car 777 and car 77 on lap 8. 10-second post-race penalty, car 77.
Yeah, race control, car 93, lap 18 plus 90.
What lap are we on?
Yeah, copy 9.
The gap to Dawson behind is now 1.2 seconds.
Well, there's no way that Leith can redress the position now. Right, all I can do is focus on my race. Let's go. Let's go. I'm on an offset strategy here. Sun going down. It's getting hard to see some of the lines on the track from the braking references. I'll have to factor that in next time around. Yes, Frog. Australia and New Zealand mostly. Got some tasty fights up ahead. Leith is holding a few people up, so hopefully that can bring them back towards me. Not that I'm fighting them on pace, but in terms of pure strategy, this could go quite well.
Dawson is closing you down. The gap has come down to 0.7.
Yeah, very hard to see the apexes though, wow.
That's the fastest lap.
No, it's not, it's my fastest lap.
0.82.
Car 28 on lap 2, 10-second post-race penalty, car 28.
Please protest that.
Okay, Dan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Post-race, come and talk to the race control, please.
Yeah, that's true, Frog. I moved over here like 9 years ago. Originally from the UK, but my wife is from Australia, so
Nothing wrong.
that's where we're at. The things you do for love, eh? I'm definitely dropping back here. Oh, come on. That wasn't a slow...
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
It's what it is.
5. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Right side. Keep it steady. Right side. Clear right.
Come on, Dan, don't let him get away. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track and keep it between the white lines.
Incident between car 4 and car 777.
Left side.
On lap 13, 10 seconds post
Keep
race
it steady.
Car 777.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Just gotta hold on. We're losing too much time fighting though. I'm really struggling to see the apexes with the sun going down here. The track is just whited
The
out.
gap to Dawson ahead is now 1.0, P6.
Copy 57.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
No, he won't. Hey, Andy, good to see you. Everyone's so much better on the brakes than me. That's where the fast guys have got the pace. It may look a bit clumsy because I'm just dropping spots here, but I am big time out of sequence.
Incident between car 79 and car 77 on lap 14. Car 77 for contacting.
I haven't pitted, a lot of these people have.
Yellow flag.
Okay, that's my best lap for a while there.
That lap was a 137.08.
Rears are starting to get a bit hot.
Jamie.
Yeah, just a reminder, a lot of these people have pitted, I haven't. The Matt Malone death wiggle. Andrew.
The next car is
Behind, trying to pull a late dive to the inside while I was trying to slow him fast out. A bit of slipstream here, so let's use it.
Sorry, Dean, I was just trying not to hit Ben.
yellow flag.
There we go, another good lap. Getting back on the pace again. It's going to be a 37 flat maybe.
Fast out. Keep the inside line covered. That last lap was,
that was wide.
7.16.
Oh, he's got me here. Mr. Andy Dutch. He's got me here. For sure he's going to send it.
On your left, clear left.
Gotta defend like crazy here. This is actually P6, but yeah, we're out of sequence. Big out of sequence. Oh!
Yeah, race control.
On your left, clear to the left.
You've just done a
Left side, clear left. Left side,
Yeah, copy.
clear to the left.
I'm so sorry, Andrew. My VR headset just froze up on me, mate. I had no controls. I'm so sorry, man.
gap to.
That has not happened for years.
1.4 seconds.
Infinite point car 67, car 317 on lap 15 under safety car, 5 seconds penalty, yard 317.
Yellow flag.
Ah, that's not happened for years. Why? Oh. I got a brand new CPU in this thing as well. That's beefier and better than anything before. A big whack in the rear. Do I have much damage?
Race control, car 4 and 3, current lap.
Yeah, copy for that.
It seems okay to drive. Let's see what my speed on the straight's like. It's a big old whack. Maybe I got away with it. I'm so sorry, Andrew. May, I'm so sorry. If I'm losing time on the straights, I'll come in from a quick repair. If not, I'll keep going.
0.8. P9. Push now. We need more speed.
Car seems okay. Gonna have to have a look at that later on, see what happened there.
Fuel remaining.
Check the logs, the debugs, the error messages, the system. I don't know. That should not happen. Big VR freeze. Vinny, it's your fault! It's your fault, Vinny! You're not racing, you always have the VR problems. I even mentioned it, I jinxed myself on Discord. I was like, as long as your VR bugs don't hit me in the race, it's fine. We do have one fast repair enabled, so I can get all that damage repaired for nothing.
Okay, Dan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
I'm so sorry, Andrew.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
I'm so sorry, Andrew, I didn't, mate. That's rotten luck on your fault. I know you're pretty close behind me, but that froze it for like a good 2 seconds. Still a long way to go in this race. Horizon 7 5800 X3D SimWorld X. Pretty much the best I can get for this motherboard. Brand new as well, only a few weeks old.
We can go.
Running a 3080 graphics card as well. If you want to see the full system specs, type into the chat !specs and you'll get a full list of all the equipment that I use. There's no excuse for it to do that. Everything's running on low. There's a reason it looks like a potato. Sorry, Yella.
Incident between car 18 and car 62 on lap 18, no further action.
Got 4 laps of fuel left. Hey, Eldarian!
That lap time was 1:37.58.
Could you just repeat that, sorry, race control?
Incident between car 93 and car 62 on lap 18, no further action.
Thank you, sorry, I couldn't put my number.
Campbell is now in the lead.
Oh, it's not happened for years, Andy. Any of the Suit Speed races, no freezes. I don't know. Nah, I'm not happy. Anyway, focus. Something is clearly wrong with my computer.
Hold your nerve, just
I'm
keep
getting a
it
few
smooth,
micro
no
stutters here in
mistakes.
VR as well. I don't know if Oculus has done an update, and that's broken things ever so slightly. Wouldn't surprise me, considering they broke.
Forward lane, 2 different incidents on lap 29 in the first half.
EAWRC with an update recently.
Copy for 1-8.
Considering I've had a massive hit in the rear of the car, it's not driving too bad.
P8, that lap was a 1:37.72.
Whee. And for overtaking me under safety car, old mate ahead of me got a 5-second penalty. That was it.
On your
Oh.
right, clear right.
Okay, Dan, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
I don't know, is it? Is it? Been waiting to say that. Exactly, Tuba.
Between car 57 and car 770 on lap 22, no further action.
Yeah, it's an old VR headset, but it's not demanding at all. Like, the resolution's not superb on it. It's not a taxing VR headset in the slightest. It shouldn't struggle.
Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
Car 4, lap 30.
Yeah, copy, helpful.
Hey, Yuri! Oh, it's a great car to drive. It really is. Great circuit. I'm loving Misano.
0.17. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
Oh, excellent. Perfect for a new set of Mustang tyres.
Thanks, Mark. Cheers, mate.
Oh, I'm hoping so. A sponsorship deal in the works, maybe. Watch this space. New VR headset might be turning up soon. But, I mean, if it's going to be more demanding, I'm already struggling, you know, with performance. Maybe I need to look at a broadcast computer and take some of the load off this. I'm going to pit this lap because I feel like I'm getting under pressure here. I'm going to pit a lap early. Actually, no, I'm not. I've definitely got more than a lap's worth in, so...
Stay between the lines, please, Dan.
Yep, go for one more. One more lap, see if I can stretch it.
Very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap.
Really looking forward to this pit stop.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
Incident between car 51 and car 67 on lap 25, no further action.
2 litres remaining.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't get a penalty for that. Would have been pretty harsh if I did. But no further action. Thank you, race control. That was out of my control completely.
Very little fuel left.
I know I screwed off the guy behind me massively.
This lap.
Car left. Clear left.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Box now.
Stretch those legs. Stretch those legs. And stretch those arms. I forgot to do that last time. It's about 20 seconds. Thanks, Yuri. Yeah. Nice little break. Very relieved. I was kind of half expecting a penalty, to be honest. From the way I really destroyed that person's race. But now we're going to be back on sequence again. That other guy's not going to be happy though, Mr. Dutch. We're going to come back out... Oh, that guy, Leith! Is it Leith? No, it's not Leith. Oh, it's Mr. Dutch, I think. No, who is it? It's not showing on the relative. Very long pit out here. Nice fresh set of tyres. They will be a little bit cold, so I've got to take it a little bit easy.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Incident between car 418 and car 413 on lap 29. 5-second post-race penalty, 413 for contact.
Okay, we're out of sequence here. Am I going to make the end of the race with a full tank? Probably not. Definitely not. Considering the tank is limited to 80%, I'm going to have to stop again, I think. Yeah, definitely need to splash. Yep, those tyres take a few corners to come in.
Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it.
Sorry, Dom.
And would you look who it is up ahead? It's Mr. Fenson. In Suit Speed days. Right, let's go. Head down, focus. No mistakes, no pressure, let's just drive. Pace I know I can drive.
Okay, Dan, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. B31.
Race control, is the incident between 413 and 92 still being looked at?
Yeah, we did call out on that, 413 and 92 on lap 76, sorry, lap 26, no further action.
Cheers, Martin.
No tyres on the next stop, just fuel. It'll be a nice quick stop, I'll just reuse the tyres. Because after that stint, let's see what condition the tyres are in. Down to like 80%, 70%, oh that's fine. Heaps of life left on them. Well, I might do a couple of quiet laps here. Really get back into the zone, you know. Headphones on, volume up, enjoy the ride. It's a very nice sounding Ford Mustang GT3. What's not to like? Here we go.
You've just done a 137.24. We're halfway home. Should be about 48 minutes of fuel left.
Thank you, Stefan. Not necessary because that was for position. Didn't have to do that.
The next car is Dutchy.
Another quiet lap.
B30. Okay, Dan, the next car is Willis. We've been warned about track limits.
So I might do another one. 3 quiet laps in a row. We are closing on fencing here. Actually, I'll answer Max's question first. This is a Sim Hub overlay. One that I've designed myself from scratch. It is free to download and use. There is a link to it in my Discord server, to which you can find a link to that in the video description. Signing out. Let's go get fencing. No worries, Max. Beschlafen. I like that. He's letting me through.
Clear right. Clear right.
Thanks, Eric. You didn't have to do that, mate. Seriously. Everyone's letting me through today. Why? I'm not... shouldn't complain. Because that was for position as well. That wasn't lap traffic.
Car ahead is Jefferson.
You never know, Yuri.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.5. P29, your last lap time was at 1:37.24.
Race control car 43, lap 38.
Yeah, copy 43. I've actually seen it, looking at it at the moment.
I'm not sure about that. Try that sentence again. I'm not sure about that, is it? Because I raced Eric for the past couple of seasons in the LMP3s and LMP2s with Suit Speed, and we're pretty close on pace, so I've no idea why he's letting me through like that. Slow in, fast up, get the run. Maybe, is it? I mean, I'm dropping him by 1.5 seconds already, so maybe he's just not got the pace and he's just driving his own race, who knows? Could be.
It's in between car 43 and car 93 and lap 38. So
could be damage.
post race penalty car 93.
P30, you're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man.
Spotter not happy with me, and he's got a point. The car is better than this, but we are off sequence.
Right out 93 and car 62 on lap 18. No further action.
So we're going to have to make one very quick pit stop at the end of this race for a little splash of fuel.
quick note, guys, that all incidents will be called out by comms. Unfortunately, our race control sheets have a meltdown and we're unable to post them at iRacing.
52 minutes remaining, P30. There's been a disconnect between spotter and crew chief. Something's happened here. The data I'm getting from the spotter isn't the data that's showing on SimHub. Like, maybe that screen freeze has really screwed something up somewhere.
Okay, Dan, the next car is Jefferson.
No, it's not. Yeah, something's broken somewhere.
P29, that lap time was 1:38.40. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
On your left, clear left.
Oh, big slide. Tyres will be hot. All of a sudden, Fenson's got some pace. What's going on here?
The car in front of us is Coburn.
Okay, that's right. That's good.
Thanks, Stefan.
Thanks, Andy. Yeah, maybe, is it? Maybe a fuel-saving race. Maybe he's trying to make it to the end.
Gotcha, mate.
We're a bit out of sequence here.
We need quali pace every lap now, mate. There might still be chances here. B30.
Oh! He's gone! Fenson behind disconnected. How's the stream for you, by the way, everyone watching? Are there any stutters, apart from the obvious one? Are there any, like, jerkiness and stutters and stuff going on? Like, it's okay in the headset. I'm dropping a few frames here and there, but nothing major. Is the broadcast... How's the broadcast? Oh, that's... yeah. Yeah, it's a bit low res. I've bumped the resolution down a bit from the previous race just to give it a bit more headroom, and clearly that's made it worse in terms of performance on stream. Got to log those laps. Pace is dropping off a bit, mid 37s.
Thanks, man. Your lap time was 1:37.63.
Cheers, man.
Should be low 37s, I reckon. Especially with the track temperature coming down to 30 degrees, that's the best it's been all day. Considering there's like 50 cars on track, it's a very lonely old one at the moment.
The next car is Coburn.
Thanks, Yuri. That's about 30 litres. Oh, missed that apex a bit. It's all good though, got it on the exit though. Yeah, it's about 30 litres, I think. Yeah, you really can spell. I believe you. Ooh, big wiggle there. It's going to be another 37.6 or 37.7.
On your left,
Ooh!
clear left.
Adam came out the pits there.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear to the left.
Fighting with Adam. That's your position. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Kind of blindsided there. Relative didn't show up until the last minute.
Car 333. Lap 44.
Yeah, copy 333 looking at them.
So I can make a stop at any point before the end of the race, but I want to try and
Okay, Dan, don't
keep
let
my
this guy
fuel
distract you.
level to a minimum. Reduce the weight in the car.
28.
Run as light as possible for as long as possible. And I'm not sure exactly what position I'm in. Because iRacing's telling me one thing, SimHub's telling me another thing, and Crew Chief's telling me another entirely as well, so something's broken.
Thanks, Stefan.
People are making pit stops up ahead. The leaders are coming in behind as well. So I'll put a lap on us. Oi!
Car right. Clear to the right.
Coburn in front is pitting.
Alright, people are making the pit stops to go to the end.
B26, you've just done a 137.86.
Incident between car 333 and car 90 round lap 44. 5-second post-race penalty, car 93 for contact.
Right side. Still there. Clear to the right. Left side. Clear to the left.
Force him defensive and get the run onto the straight. Try and use some of that slipstream. Yep, everything is fully upgraded. Mr. Bishi, full BIOS upgrades as well. Oh, good, oh, Sean. Right.
Okay, Dan, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. The leader, Campbell, is pitting. P19.
So, we got some coming out there as well.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left.
Got him. Hey. That cost us some time. That's going to put us off Jepson. Oh, everything just went a bit blurry in VR then. Just stuttered for a sec. It's good again now. And breathe. 41 minutes to go. This race feels incredibly long. I mean, it's 2 hours, but it feels a lot longer than that. Feels like I've been going for a lot longer than an hour 20.
Sorry, Nathaniel. A little bit deep on the brakes there.
It's all good. I saw you in the mirror, and then there was the second car that appeared too.
P15, your lap time was at 1:38.02. Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace.
Well, he's got me here if he goes for break.
Hughes is now leading.
He's going to try it. He's got the run.
On your left. Still there. Keep it steady. Clear left.
Good move, Brock. He's the guy that we were racing with before. Well, racing with, we were chasing him before. Oh, wow. Missed my braking point completely there. Got Matt Carrigan behind. Dean Reddit. We've got some really fast people around me at the moment. Making spots because I haven't stopped, but I will have to stop. I'm out of sequence. I feel like I should have stopped before. I feel like I'm on the wrong strategy here. Oh, I've done plenty of load testing with Rangy, with Vushel. No obvious errors showed up and it ran fine for best part of an hour. No hiccups, no nothing. So I really don't know, Mr. Bishi, but something funky is going on here. Technically. I'm definitely getting my arse handed to me in terms of pace. Just every time I go into battle with something, it feels like I'm going backwards. That start was epic though, right? For those who can remember like an hour and a half ago, that start was cool. I've just been dropping back ever since. No, that shouldn't have an effect, Frog. Ah, it's not your fault, Frog. People send emotes all the time.
0.6.
Yeah, the start was definitely the highlight. The low light obviously being that VR freeze. Getting rear-ended by Andy Dutch, I think it was. Destroying his race. I'm feeling very terrible in the process. I'll DM him after the race and say I'm sorry. I'll link him to the stream as well and just show him what happened. Because yeah, I feel really bad for him. There's no way.
That was a
Should have got caught up in that.
44.
How much better they are on the brakes, it's crazy! Just close up so much in the braking zones. Like half a second easy.
New fastest lap for Woods, 135.70.
Oh, it wasn't my fault at all, but if I was on the receiving end of that, Sean, I'd have been pretty cranky. So, I wonder what it looked like from his perspective. Did I just, like, disappear and reappear, or did I, like, stop in the middle of the track? Either way, not fun for him. That was a bit slidey there. I reckon Matt's going to have a run here.
Use all the track, force them to find the gap. That lap was a 137.49.
Car ahead is a lap down, that's Stefan, who let us through before actually.
Right side, clear.
Thank you, Stefan. Oh, I'm sure he'd understand, but I still feel pretty bad for him.
That lap was a 137.49.
Best lap for a while. There we go, nice run. Really broke the gap there. So it says we're in 14th. I think we're in 14th. Super wide there, still got the run though. Holding our own-ish. 12 laps of fuel left on this tank.
Cheers, David.
Oh, big slide. Tyres are going to be hot into turn 1. Just keep that in mind.
The gap behind is now 0.8. That lap time was 1:37.26. Campbell is now in the lead.
Definitely under pressure again. Bit of tyre smoke here, someone's had a lockup.
Big man.
Oh, this is so stressful. Sun's definitely getting lower in the sky here, track temp's falling even more. That should help this Mustang with its tyres. Thank you, Liv.
Your lap time was 1:37.36.
Definitely have to stop again for fuel though.
Good consistency, keep them coming.
I know a lot of people have already done that, so I'm going to drop a lot of spots. I'll be lucky to be top 20, I think.
In the race.
Don't forget, you still can get your votes in chat. Where you think I'm going to finish? Currently P14, top 10's not going to happen. I can tell you that for a fact. Top 20 would be nice. I've honestly got no idea where I'm going to shake out after all the pit stops, what strategies anyone else is on. I really don't know how this is going to pay out with half an hour remaining.
P14.
Cheers, Martin.
Campbell is now leading.
You reckon 26 litres, Yuri? Oh, got a spinner. That was a lap car. Wasn't a freebie. Rob Edwardson 34th. New car behind, Dave Reddit. Someone's pitted behind, I think. And the two ahead, Jepson and Brock, haven't really pulled away. They're too busy fighting each other. Don't forget, if you want to watch what else is happening in the race, then type into the chat !broadcast, because there is an official broadcast going on at the same time, which is superb. The quality, production quality is amazing. On a second tab, obviously. Stay here, please. But yeah, you can see what all the strategies are. You might be able to get a clue who needs to stop and who needs to keep going. I know that these two cars ahead, they came out the pits and they both got me, so I'm not fighting them. They don't need to stop again up there. Oh, that was a bit sketch. Eight and a half laps on this tank. Okay, Yuri, that's good to know. Stream and sim matchup.
Okay, Dan. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes. You've just done a 137.30.
It's a bit wide from Caddick up ahead, or Caddy, should I say. We might have a slowdown for that, or at least a warning.
Cheers, Chris.
Definitely found my pace here. Consistent 37.2, 3, 4, 5, that kind of mid 37s. That's what I know I can do.
Campbell is now leading.
And let's get this relative up, the overlay up, so I can see the fuel going in at the stop. So I don't want to be doing that on the in-lap and panicking.
Just done a 137.30.
Oh, bit loose on the rear there, wow. Yeah, I'm not changing tyres at the stop, it'll take too much time. Literally just a splash.
Come on, mate, defend your position.
Yeah, looks like Auto Fuel's got it good. Brock up ahead, serving a slowdown. And me just scrubbing wide at the apex just because as soon as I get near to anyone, just Captain Bottle strikes again. But P13, with a splash and dash still to serve in the next 10 minutes, at some point, can be any time. Don't have to wait until the fuel runs out.
Woods is now in the lead.
So if I start getting stuck into some battles, I'll just peel off, hopefully get some track position out of it. Dean is definitely hanging on behind though.
The gap behind is now 0.46. P11.
Sorry for the lack of commentary, full brain power on this. Hopefully it's entertaining enough. Closing down spots, close to the top 10, but pit stop in hand. Who else needs to stop though? That's the thing. Was the safety car too early to do it on one stop? Do other people need to make a splash as well? Did anyone else stay out ahead of me? Or behind me? So many questions. But hopefully in the next 26 minutes, is it? 21. Hopefully they'll get answered. All I know is I've got 5 laps left on this tank.
Hold your nerve. Make them do the work.
That's it, Frog. Target acquired.
Well done, Dan. Good pass. Eyes front.
Good pass. I didn't pass anybody. Yeah, crew chief is definitely off the meds today.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Alright, it's getting towards the pointy end of things. Which would be nice because this Mustang hasn't encountered a pointy thing all race. Well, apart from Andrew's bumper behind me. Wow, that's a big slide. Yeah, Dean's got the run here. Hemorrhaging time down the straight. He's going to get me.
13th place. That was 137.78. Sector 2 is 2.8 seconds off the pace.
I just don't understand how everybody else can be so much better on the brakes into 4. Like, I'm pretty much at the limit of what this Stang can do.
Thanks, Nate.
Good exit there. Brock is still pulling away a little bit. Low fuel warning just came on. So we are almost at that point.
I'm sorry, Martin. Thank you. It's alright, but just trying to lose and let your mate through this time.
Yeah, I was worried you might do that fence thing again.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Alright, Dan, don't let this guy distract you.
Well, that's right, I went and had a gatey.
Yeah, keep the comments down, please, guys.
– 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Oh, he's got the run here. Quark second back.
Cheers, Dad.
big slipstream here. Can't quite make out what car he's driving in the mirror there. Oh, it's a Lambo. Okay. Thanks, Yuri. Slight off track there. Okay, cross the line with 2.5 laps, 2.2 laps remaining. Ooh, snappy, snappy. Oh, I think he must have got a slowdown behind. So next lap I'm going to pit. Next lap for the pits.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Never know. Got one extra lap.
Let's put this hard work to good use. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Thanks, mate.
Yep, this lap coming in.
We're running on fumes, mate. Box this lap, please, Dan. P12.
On your left. Still there. Clear to the left.
Nice try, Dean. Nice try, Dean.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 28 Celsius.
Well, if only you knew I was coming in this lap, you probably wouldn't have tried something so brash.
2 litres left.
He's getting impatient. He's gonna send it, I can tell. Just let me get to the pits, Dean. Come on.
Very little fuel left. Hit this lap. In this lap. Okay, Dan, we're gaining on this car. The gap is 1.3 seconds. 1 litre remaining. Watch your speed. Box in. 2. 1. Box now.
There we go, let's get some fuel in. And stretch, no tyres, just fuel. Yeah, we're losing heaps of time here. Oh, we're going to be like down in 25th, 26th or something. We're going to get lapped as well.
Thanks, mate.
Such a long pit lane. Yeah, we're going to get lapped.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line. Blue flag. Car ahead is Brooke.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh look, it's Leaf! The guy who overtook us under the safety car! No worries, Ben. So I had a better stint than Leaf because he was ahead of us for most of that stint, and he was the only guy around me on track who also didn't pit in the first safety car. So he has a 5-second penalty. So as long as he doesn't get past us and gap us by 5, we're good. We've got this place on him. It was way wide.
Okay, Dan, don't let this guy distract you. P24.
Let's see if we can hold off Leith. Spotter said P24, SimHub's telling me P26, who knows?
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
All I know is I've got 10 minutes left in this race. Definitely enough fuel and tyres to make it to the end. Yeah, true, Eldarian. Keeps on popping in and out of existence.
Left side, clear left.
Guy up ahead of us is for position. But the only fight we've got is Benjamin Brook. 1.5 down the road. Next car after that is like 15 seconds down the road. So unless they have to stop as well, this next car is as good as it gets in terms of race position, unless people start pitting or making mistakes. For 9 minutes, let's go get him. This has been such a grueling race. Just battle after battle after... Oh. Proper slog.
Keep it neat and tidy. We still might get something out of this.
Proper slog this.
Okay, Dan, the next car is...
Alright, that's another off track, but that's fine.
Track limits.
There is no instant limit in these races, so you can kind of use up your off tracks as much as you want. The trick is to know what's an off track and what to slow down, and ride that balance. And I've done a very good job of that today. Ooh. Alright, you put some fuel in the car, and you kept the tyres on. Of course it's not going to brake and grip the same, Dan.
Permission to tow is granted from here on in, guys. There'll be no further safety car.
That's another lap down. We're a little bit closer, even with that wobbly. Gap's about a second now. Benjamin Brook. Oh, but you can see it as well, but it looks like it's getting a bit foggy here as the sun goes down at Misano. The Italian What are the smoked meats that the Italians have? I can't remember off the top of my head. Prosciutto isn't smoked, that's cured. Maybe it's an Audi track, Mr. Bishy. Definitely seems like the car to have in terms of battles as well. I've done it again. Sounds good, Yuri. I've got leftover pizzas for dinner as soon as I finish this. It's currently 10 PM here in Brisbane, Australia. I think it is near the ocean, actually. Misano.
Okay, Dan, we've just cut the track. The gap behind.
Cold beer and a shower as well, Yuri.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. B26, qualifying pace now. Come on, you can salvage something here.
To be fair, the guy ahead, he's holding on to it. Not letting me get a sniff of that.
You cut the track. Keep it nice.
5 minutes to go. I haven't really gained much.
The car in front of us is Brooke.
And Leith behind is closing in as well.
Wait till your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate.
Car does not like that corner. I was braking way conservatively then. 3 laps in a row, the rear has just wanted to go round. If I brake even earlier, Leith's going to send it, I can tell.
Yellow flag.
Where's the guy ahead gone? He's disappeared.
B25.
Don't like that. Is he coming back?
Come on.
Yep,
Dan.
there he is.
Push, push. We can get this guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this guy. He's actually pulling away now. Alright, take it easy into here. Mr. Bishy. Good of you to notice, sir. There we go, that's better. Yeah, no, I think the guy ahead's going to hold it. Just everybody seems faster than me today. Wow. Just do not have the pace. I get the feeling, even with that 5-second penalty hanging over his head, Leith's going to try something here.
B26. That lap time was 1:37.32.
Thanks, Stefan.
I mean, my pace isn't bad. It's still low to mid 37s.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Eldarian. Probably true. It's like, how is everyone faster than me? I don't think any track this season is going to like the Mustang, apart from Watkins Glen maybe. We've got Oschersleben.
Alright, Dan. The next
Detroit.
is
Portimao. Watkins Glen, and there's another one I can't remember off the top of my head. Magny-Cours.
Sorry, Andrew, I had to slow down.
All good, mate.
Alright, one more lap to go. Classic with the boot tuber, so without the chicane but with the full layout.
B24, one more lap to go.
It's going to send it, I can feel it. He's going to send it and take both of us out. Only a few more corners, hang on, Dan. I think he had a wiggle coming out. Yes, we got the drive. Only a few more to go. Nobody ahead of us pitted. We didn't pick the right strategy. We didn't drive particularly quickly compared to the others. Best I could have done, in my honest opinion. Last corner. There we go. Not that it mattered anyway, because he got a 5-second penalty.
B26, that's the end of the race. Never mind.
Yeah, not happy with that one at all. I gave it my best shot. P26, after having a big VR screen freeze, not picking the right strategy, not having the pace compared to anyone else. Just not a very positive experience in terms of racing. And I mean, the start was fantastic. You know, I jumped like 5 spots, 6 spots in the first few laps, but yeah, no, the rest of it was just, man, it was so demoralizing, you know? I mean, it was fun to watch. I mean, I had no idea where I was going to finish right until the end, and ultimately, it was the best I could have done. Yes!
Nice win, mate.
Thank you, Andy. 7 months. 7 months, man. Yeah, I'm not too unhappy with it because I feel like it's the best that I could have done. I don't feel like I could have driven much better. Like, there was a few scruffy mistakes, but that was kind of my pace. You know? We got to the end of 2 hours in one piece. P26 out of P47, I think it was. Yeah, if the safety car was 10 seconds earlier, I would have been straight into the pits. Yeah, I was just very unfortunate.
Well driven drive.
Very unfortunate with the timing of the safety car there. Literally, as I was coming around the final corner, safety car came out. Yeah, let's bring it back to pits. And let's park this thing and let's think about the horrors of Oschersleben in 6 weeks' time, because that circuit ain't going to be any better than this. You want more hairpins?
Look out for the pit speed.
You want more twisty stuff? Okay, let's do it.
Box in 2, 1.
Well done to everybody tonight. Congratulations to the winners and place getters. If I could possibly just ask Car252 to quickly jump your Discord race control, please.
Oh man, not the best idea wearing a grey t-shirt. Let's park this VR headset on the ground. Ugh. Let's get these gloves off. Let's get the replay saved, and let's have a look Oh, what the hell happened in some of those sessions? Where are we? Some of those incidents. No, I want to save the replay first. Save. Why has it done that? Let's try again. I must have clicked on something. Save. Okay, we're going to go here. PEL round 2. And let's load it back in pancake mode. Oh my... Yeah, something has definitely gone wrong here. Because my VR has gone completely. You can't see any of that on screen. Yeah, my VR's died completely, so something was definitely screwy on that. Yeah, it's gone black. Anyway, let's check the results, get confirmation of the results, and let's have a look at that replay and see what's going on. Thank you very much, everybody, for the kind words. Frog Imperium. I thought it was Frog Emporium. Frog Imperium still works. I haven't been to Brooklyn, actually. No, I've never been to America, but this is just like a cheapo $5 thing from Kmart or Target, wherever it was. Alright, let's get confirmation of the results then, shall we? So, Rain Campbell, congrats on the win. Good on you, mate. Best lap of a 36 flat, no idea. Best lap of the race was Dean Mackay on a 35.7, again, no idea. Where did Richard? Richard finished in 7th. Good on you, mate. 36.3. Again, no idea how the hell you do that kind of stuff. That's insane. 37's all race for me. Mustang, clearly not a great car. Where was the highest Mustang? We've got Audi. Top 4 Audis. Then we got Porsche, Chevrolet, Porsche, Audi, Ford. Trent Allen. Congratulations, top 10 Trent Allen. Best lap of a 36. Okay, well, it's not me. Oh, sorry, it's not the car. Clearly Trent Allen out there doing a 36.2 in the middle of the race there, so I mean that's, yeah, good on you, mate. I couldn't even get anywhere close to that. Jepson, who we were fighting before, finished 11th. Brock was 12th. Matthew Carrick, Jamie Saxon, Dean Reddit, Tommy Wallace, Daniel Magri, Dutch. Then we go all the way down to here. Car 67 in position 26 after starting P19. Best lap of a 36.8. Nah, there we go. That's just not great in terms of numbers, but I did the best I could. I really genuinely feel like I did the best I could there, to be honest. And then, you know, scroll down. Out of 46, we got people who disconnected, like 70 laps down. Out of the runners, we had people who didn't finish. We only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars behind us who actually finished the race. So 26 out of 34 is kind of what I'm going to say this is. Out of the pace people, we may have got some freebies, because I imagine most of these people would have finished ahead of us. But yeah, nah, just bleh. I need to see where the pace is going compared to other people. I mean, braking is a big one. Let's have a look at the replay though. Let's watch that start. Let's watch that screen freeze and see what the hell happened there. So let's launch in. This may take a little while to get in. So launch it in the monitor modes, and then we'll switch over to replay. Points, Frog, are worked out based on IMSA. So IMSA scoring system, if you look it up on Wikipedia, I'm sure you'll find the scoring. That's how it works, basically. I finished 11th in the first race, so I would have been 11th in the championship, I guess. I think I'm 11th, or... Yeah, I'll have a look and I'll confirm the points. But it's all worked out manually once the post-race penalties are put into perspective. So we'll see where I am in the championship, but I'm definitely going to drop a lot from that race. Not great. That's how the scoring works, IMSA scoring. There is one drop round this season, so there's 7 races in total over the course of the next 5 months. Season finishes in December. You can miss a round, and it doesn't affect you. Basically, your lowest score out of the season, provided you've done 7 races, gets dropped. If you've done 6 races, you don't drop a score. All of your 6 races count. So it basically gives people a chance to, you know, go on holiday for a week and not make it, or things like that. You know, it gives you a chance to basically not have to make every single race and commit to it, which I like. Some leagues don't do that. Some leagues basically scoring counts for every single race, and real life gets in the way. I mean, I know it's only you know, it's a 2-hour race. And on average, they're about every 3 or 4 weeks. The next one isn't until the 22nd of September, so we've got like 6 weeks off until the next one, which is a long time. And then you've got one another 2 weeks after that, and then 3 weeks. It's not a fixed every X amount of week schedule. No worries, Yuri. Thank you for your help with the fuel strats and the motivation throughout that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Enjoy your pizza. I'm going to enjoy my pizza when I wrap up the stream as well. But yeah, we'll just have a quick look at the replay and see what's going on. But yeah, as soon as I get points, as soon as I get some kind of document, I'll generally put that on the start of the stream for next time. So, for example, you know, when I do the intro, hello and welcome and all that kind of stuff, and before the race starts, yeah, that'll work. Do I make friends with other league members? Yes, I do, Frog.
Engage limiter. Box in 4,110 meters.
Let's get rid of Spotter. He's on the source again. Yeah, everyone's on the Discord, and you end up chatting with people and saying hi and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, no, you do make a lot of friends along the way. I've raced with a few of the people in the series previously.
Radio check?
That's me.
It's working, Dan.
Alright, let's have a look at the race then, shall we?
Lovely, thanks, Jenny.
Let's have a look at this start. Here we go. Let's see what happens to the people up ahead then. While I close off the vote here as well. So getting on the brakes a bit here. Oh, and then someone spun up ahead. Go to the right. People do well to avoid. There's another couple of freebies on the right hand side here.
Copy 57.
Braking again. Just got to react to the cars ahead, missing that apex there. And then I think this is the 3 wide here. So old mate runs wide in the blue up ahead there. So we're on the left, keeping it nice and tight on the apex. What happens here? Nice and tight. Oh,
Lap 1, car 333.
That's unfortunate. Right, who is that? So that's Sam Chapman and Matt Webber. There's me on the inside. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he probably didn't know. Yeah, this guy's giving me room, and this guy's trying to turn in. I'm just as tight as I can be to the apex, and that's just a major misorganization there. Anyway, on with the race. So there's another freebie.
Lap 1, car 333.
No, Matt Webber. Not related to Mark.
Yeah, calling that one in too, please.
Copy 333, copy 11.
And then did we get some more spots down here? I'm not sure if we did. But yeah, that start was pretty rapid. These guys are going at it as well. Trying the cutback here. Do you remember what lap the screen freeze was, by the way?
Extra 18.
Oh yeah, here we go. Get the run on the inside here. There's another spot. Lap 25, okay. Thank you, mate.
Car 4, lap 2, turn 1.
I think that was it, really. There wasn't really many more moves in the race after that, because the next car up the road is Brock, and we never caught up with Brock again. So that's what we're gonna. Oh, Andy, that's terrible. So lap 25 or so was it? The car behind me would have been, yep, Andrew Dutch. Here we go. Bit wide there. Yeah, VR issues indeed, Vinny. Mate, I told you not to jinx, but you did. I inherited your issues here, but I had a massive screen freeze going through the final corner, which hasn't happened to me for like 3 years. I think it's this lap here, and I just completely lost all controls, lost all visuals, and yeah, there it is. Yeah, look. So I'm actually braking here. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I didn't think I was braking.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Andrew.
Yeah, race control, current lap. Car just stopped on the race floor, mate.
Yeah, copy this one. We'll have a look at it in a moment.
I'm so sorry, Andrew. My VR headset just froze up on me, mate. I had no controls. I'm so sorry, man.
Yep. Yeah, everything just lost on me. From my perspective. That's very annoying. Look at my inputs in the bottom here. It clutched in and braked. Why did it clutch in? Oh, it does it all the time, Mr. Bishy. I'm so sorry, Andrew. Yeah, I'm so sorry, mate. I had nothing in that moment, mate.
Yeah, race.
And fully deserved to call that one in. Fully deserved to call it in. It was no further action by the stewards. Yeah, not great. No, my headset was dropping down all the time, like frames like down to 60, down to 50, down to 80. It was hardly running at a full 90, and I don't understand because everything's on low. Yeah, I didn't press the clutch while I was driving, I don't think. So it's very strange. It just lost everything. I just went off the... I just tried to basically float it through the corner and... Yeah, I'm sorry, Andrew. I'll message him. I'll send him a DM after the stream anyway, just to apologise for that, because that was super rough. Hopefully... I mean, where did he finish? Where did he finish? Let's see where Andy finished at the end. He's in position 19, so not the end of the world. I've only just updated my CPU, Vinny, to a Ryzen 7 5800X3D. I'm on the latest NVIDIA drivers, my latest Ocular drivers. I'm on my BIOS is the latest as well. Everything is like super up to date because I made sure it was after installing the new CPU. I can't get a better CPU for my board, and I'm running a 3080. So I'm just I don't get it. It could be Meta / Oculus, who knows. But anyway, that is that race. Not my best, if I'm being honest. The Mustang struggled for pace last time, and somehow I lucked into a P11. It's not fixed, by the way, Tuba. It's open setup, so there'll be some setup work needed to be done on that one. I always do a fresh restart on the PC Frog. There's a checklist I run through every single stream. Thank you for the subscribe, FaZe. Kamichi36, I think that's how you say that. Yeah, clear the memory, fresh restart. I don't have anything running that I don't need, and yeah, I don't know. It could just be iRacing and the number of cars that are on track, because that's a lot of cars. You don't normally get races that big unless they're Enduros, but it's quite frustrating. Anyway, I'm going to play some music, and I'm going to wrap this stream up, because I definitely need some leftover pizza and a cold beer. There we go. Yeah, just unlucky, Frog. I haven't had this happen for like 3 years, and back when I was running my old 1080 card. Who knows? Cables, Tuba. it's cables. I mean, it could be a dodgy cable somewhere, but the Oculus has got a HDMI. I don't know. It would do it in other sims. It would definitely do it in other sims, and other sims seem to be fine. I don't know. I could go down the rabbit hole, you know, doing this for ages. I am FaZe. There it is. I'm still using the handbrake. Anyway, yeah, wrapping up. What's coming up on the channel soon? Well, not very much, to be honest, because I haven't got anything planned for the next couple of weeks. It's going to be pretty quiet. No bulk brogans, no anything. The next stream that's going to be happening is the rally stream. The EA WRC Community Rally in my favourite EA WRC, or Dirt Rally 2.0 car. EAWs. It's my favourite rally car. The Ford Escort Mark II H2 rear-wheel drive. And we're going to be on my favourite stages, the tarmac stages of Spain. So keep an eye out for that on the 27th. I haven't got anything planned. In between then, of a break, to be honest. It's yeah, birthdays and that kind of thing's happening. Anyway, should be good. I can't wait to just get back and do that again, but I can't wait to just have a little switch off. Buck Brogan will be returning at some point as well. I don't know when. Round 5 of the championship in the Formula 1 career in AMS2 Interlagos is the next one. We've got the next iRacing one of these on the 22nd of September, so keep an eye out for that as well. Thank you very much, everybody. FaZe, thank you. Yeah, no, the handbrake is still going strong. I'll be using that in the rally, so check in on the 27th of August to see it in action. Frog, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for making it finally. Great to have you here. Tuba, Mr. Bishy, Vinny, Liv, Chemist, Andy, Sean, JD, Is It, Eldarian. Wow, lots of people in chat today. Thank you very much. Yeah, feeling the love today. Even if the Mustang wasn't my best friend, you've all been super great in chat, so I really appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your day, however long of it you've got left if you're like me, only an hour and a half before it ticks over, and I probably should be in bed because I've got work in the morning. But no, great to see you all, and I will see you all again soon for one of these. If not, I'll catch you on Discord, I'll catch you on the streams, and whatever. But yeah, time to wrap things up, people, so thanks again, look after yourselves. Bye-bye. Alright, don't go anywhere. Here we go. Let's play it out. Yarbo, thank you. See you all soon.